Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Communities Live here on Sheffield Live 93.2 FM. And we have a very special guest here today. We have East 17 singer Terry Coldwell. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you? You all right? You good?
I'm very well, thank you, Terry. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Very busy. Very good. Got lots of kids at home, so yeah, really busy.
So, the band started, this is a long time ago now. 1991, 18 top singles and 4 top UK albums. What a
Oh,
ride, mate.
crazy. It's crazy, isn't it? Mate, I can't believe it's been over 3 decades now, 31 years, I think. Yeah, crazy, mate. Crazy. When you look at it like that, I feel old. But I still jump about on stage like an 18-year-old. But when I come off, my body's like, nah, you're 50, mate. Get all the aches and pains the next day.
I've got to ask you this. Before you became a singer, who influenced you to become a singer? Actually,
I kind of it was through the love of dance, really. In the 80s, I was a bit of a break dancer. Always loved rap music. From the 80s, kind of up to now, still love rap music. So yeah, it was kind of I could always rap. I learned to sing when I was in the band, and yeah, the love was kind of through dance. Really, I used to go to under 16 clubs with my mates, and we used to do little routines. Used to get a circle of people around us, like I'm clapping and everything. So probably that was the beginning of the fame. It was just a little circle of people clapping, and then it went on to be massive, like in a band. Yeah, just crazy, really. But yeah, through the love of dance, really.
and we talked about influences, but if there was anybody in the industry that you could work with, as a music, singer, songwriter, or producer, who would it be and why?
I'd love to work with Eminem because he's just a fantastic lyricist and an MC rapper, like just amazing at this world. I love Ed Sheeran. If you're talking about nowadays, it'd be Ed Sheeran probably because I love his tracks. I love how diverse he is with his styles. If you're talking about people that are maybe passed away, then it would be Prince, Stevie. No, Stevie's still here, so I'd love to work with Stevie. Um, who else would it be? Obviously Michael Jackson. Yeah, so I like my music tastes are very diverse as well across the board. I see a good song, no matter what genre it's in, is a good song. Yeah, so yeah, very diverse. I could probably name 1,000 people I'd love to work with. But we managed to do a duet quite a few years ago with Phil Collins. We love Phil Collins, such a nice guy as well. We've done a TV show in France with him, and we both done one of our own songs. Then we covered together. We covered a Prince track, "Little Red Corvette." So yeah, that was amazing.
Oh, fantastic track as well.
And Elton John as well, mate. The legend Elton John.
I
Can't miss
mean,
him out.
you mentioned some great, legends. You just can't beat them, can you?
Nah, you can't, mate. You can't, mate. You know, you've got to respect these people because I know in the beginning we was working 7 days a week, literally for 3 years.
Hmm.
And that's what you have to do kind of in the beginning to get the name out there. You just got to promote the name as much as you can. So I respect all artists that have become famous and done really well because I know they've kind of gone through the same process of what E17 went through.
Yeah. And you have a new single and you've also duetted with a group called RIOT. So
Yes.
you've got a song called "Merry Quitmas," and
Yeah.
it's also for a good cause. So tell us a bit about that.
Yes, we got approached by a company called RIOT Labs, and they wanted us to be part of the single that they was going to bring out. We heard the single. It's basically, you know, the video's a bit of fun. We've got some great lookalikes in the video. Ed Sheeran, it just looks like Ed Sheeran. Honestly, you can go face to face. I was face to face with him, and I thought it was Ed Sheeran. But yeah, it's basically a campaign to help people to give up smoking. Basically, I'm on the same thing myself, so I'm giving up smoking as well. And yeah, I think, you know, with cancer, it's it used to be 1 in 30. I remember the advert saying 1 in 30. Now it's 1 in 2 people. They keep throwing on the adverts may get cancer in their life. So yeah, we've never really brought out a charity single. We did in the 90s, but it was lots of bands together. So yeah, and I think all the proceeds goes to UK cancer charities, get spread across the charities. So yeah, we just thought it'd be a great time to do it, and encourage people. Look, give up smoking, find an alternative way. You will feel a lot better when you do it. It's a hard thing to do. I've tried many times over the years myself, but you can do it. Bit of willpower, bit of strength in the mind, and people can do it, and they will be healthier through it. So, and again, it's for a great cause, and yeah. So people, please download the track off of iTunes, because that's where the charities will get the most money from, and help this great cause.
I've got to ask, I mean, you mentioned downloads as well, where people can get a copy of it, but do you also have plan to do a physical copy as well for anybody that doesn't have digital platforms?
Yeah, I'm not sure at the moment, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm not sure about the record. I keep saying to our label, like, we should bring out an album on vinyl, like any 17 album on vinyl. I still got loads of vinyls from the 90s. Like, I was big into house music, garage music, like rave music. Still from 1989 when I started collecting vinyl. So yeah, I think it's a great way, because you've got something physical in your hand. You've got a bit of artwork as well, and yeah, it should come back. It should come back, I think.
Definitely, I think it definitely should come back. And I've got to ask you, mate, I mean, for anybody that wants to break into this kind of industry, how hard is it? And also, what advice would you give?
The advice I would give is work hard, be nice to everyone, and invest your money, and get a good team around you. It's so important. Get your own accountant. Don't get an accountant like some music person's told you to find your own accountant, and yeah, just be nice to everyone. Appreciate it, and most of all, love what you're doing, because if you don't love it, then you shouldn't be doing it, really. I absolutely love what I'm doing. 31 years now, still doing it, and yeah, I think also it's a lot easier for artists now to self-promote due to social media platforms and streaming platforms. People can put their own songs on Spotify and stuff. It's quite easy to do. Yeah, just keep going for it. Keep writing songs. Don't get disheartened if one song don't do that well, because, mate, it only takes one song to help you blow. You know what I mean? Blow the market. So yeah, don't get disheartened by rejection. Don't take it to heart. Just keep going, and I'm sure in the end you will break through with a smash hit of a song.
I mean, talk about smash hit of a song. I mean, Stay Another Day. I mean, it's always played at Christmas time. I mean, was that always your intention?
No, it wasn't, to be honest with you. Tony wrote it. It was about his brother who passed away. So yeah, there was a deep meaning behind it. And then it went to some producers of ours that worked on the Steam album called Conan Harding, and they were big in the 90s. They were doing Kylie, and they were doing a lot of people that are in the top 40. And yeah, they put Tubular Bells in it. Some yeah, just basically loads of Christmas sounds, and yeah, they made it a hit. Obviously, the video's very iconic as well. Quite funny that, because the record label hated the video in the white coats, and it's become an iconic video. We shot 2 videos for it. There's one of us just in a studio with a piano. That was the second video, because they hated the first video. They said we didn't look hard enough. There weren't that much bad boy going on in the with the white coats. But yeah, what an iconic video has become. I think the white coats are more famous than the band sometimes, or the song, because you say the younger generation, which when they come up to us, they say, "Oh, my nan loves you." It's not even my mum now; it's my nan. That's how old you're getting. But yeah, they say when you say to them, you know, he's 17, they go, oh no, I don't know. The Christmas song, they go, oh, I don't know. The one with the white coats with the fur. Oh yeah, I remember. So yes, them white coats are very iconic. But yeah, what a great track! Like every year, the band gets reinvented again and again and again and again, and it's such a great thing to have a Christmas number one, due to, you know, that's the legacy that gets left behind. You know, when my kids have kids, and when they have kids, you know, the great grandkids will be going, yeah, that used to be my great granddad, you know, and yeah, so what a legacy! That's the legacy that gets left behind.
And I mean, for anybody that wants to follow you on social media, and I'm going to say it before that actually, I mean, it is an iconic track. I mean, it's such a great, fantastic track for Christmas, and not just for Christmas. I mean, in general as well. I mean, it's such an iconic track.
Yeah, it
But
is, especially that there ain't one word about Christmas in it either.
yeah,
So, you know, to have a Christmas number one, I think Ed Sheeran, someone wrote something in a paper, a quote from Ed Sheeran a few years ago saying, I'd love to write a song like Stay Another Day, due to the fact that it's not really wrote about Christmas. There's a deeper subject behind it, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Which
and
was nice of Ed. Thanks, Ed.
and I mean, for our listeners at home who have social media, I mean, do you have like Twitter, Instagram, where people can follow
Yes, we
you on?
mainly use, to be honest with you, we mainly use Instagram and Facebook. If you want to contact us, it's run by us. Robbie looks after Facebook, I look after the Instagrams, and we do message people back. And if people want to find out where we're playing or whatever, you can normally go to them sites or message us, and we'll contact you back. So
And
yeah, it's personal. Yeah, we like that. Not run by any company, not run by little side companies, run by us.
And my final question for you, Terry, is what would you like to say to our listeners who are currently listening to this right now?
Mate, I'd just like to say thank you to the fans over the years that have supported the band and keep on supporting us. Also, please download Merry Quitmas. It's for a fantastic cause, and we like to raise as much money as we can for these cancer charities. And also, if you want to give up smoking, I'm on that path as well. Give me a message. I'll contact you back. We can do it together. Let's give up smoking this Christmas, mate, because it's, come on, let's be honest, it's not good for you. A
Yeah.
lot of people do it on a social thing as well. And really, you know, let's get healthy. Let's get healthy.
Terry, it's been a pleasure. I mean, thank you for sharing that with me. And also, for our listeners at home again, it's Merry Quitmas from East 17 plus RIOT. And it's for a fantastic cause. So thank you very much, Terry. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you. Pleasure, mate. Thank you. Merry Quitmas.
Merry Quitmas.
Merry Christmas, mate.